Hi there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about today's topic because we're going to be talking about how to invest in ourselves in our 20s, how to level up, how to get those goals, how to just be the best version of ourselves. And the first tip that I'm going to be sharing with you is to add value to who you are. Your 20s is the time to explore those new opportunities, expand your circle, and just find your career path, find what makes your heart sing. And at your 20s, you don't have as much responsibility. So that's the time you can take that opportunity overseas. You can take that graduate program that's going to push you to the next level because you can afford it. You have the time, and this is just the time to make those moves because as time goes, you get more responsibilities and there are so many other things looking at you. Probably have children, you have a husband that you have to take care of. Probably your parents are aging and you gotta take care of them as well. So your 20s is a time to expand yourself, invest in your identity. The second thing, this is the time to start picking your family. I hear it all the time, people saying that, I can date whoever I like, or we're just wasting time, I know that's not the guy that I'm gonna marry. However, honey, so many people end up marrying the people who they date in their 20s. And then later on in life, they regret it and they think that they made a mistake, hence they end up divorcing. So in your 20s, try to be very deliberate about the people you date. So if you don't see this man or woman being the mother or father of your children, you don't see him being the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with, then it's not worth wasting your time. Because this is the time you start to invest in your marriage, you start to work on your marriage, and there's absolutely no need for you to waste your time. Okay, the third thing that I want to talk about today, and this is one that has really been instrumental to me in my 20s, is to read educational books. I have said this before in my channel, like reading books is just the best way to invest in yourself. Can you imagine all the work that goes into into writing books, and you're able to get all that information within a week or even two of just reading the book. So invest in yourself by reading books, attend seminars, expand your circle, try to learn all those things that you want to learn, okay? The fourth thing that I'm going to, of course, talk about as well is to exercise. This one is a no-brainer, but your 20s is the time to actually take good care of your health, and exercise is just such a good way to prevent diseases as well later on in life. It's a good mood booster. It will help you lower your body fat. There are just so many benefits of exercising. And for me personally, when I exercise, I just feel more confident. There's something about exercising that is just so great, and I would of course urge all of you to just try to get your heart rate up every single day, whether it's by going for a walk or jogging or even skipping the rope in your house, okay? The fourth thing that I'm going to talk about, I'm kind of losing count. I don't know whether we are the fourth or that, but the fourth thing that I'm going to be talking about as well is to choose happiness. Again, this is another thing that I learned in my early 20s, is that happiness is a choice. And I think that was one of the most beneficial things that I learned, because at some point I thought that probably if somebody drops $1 million at my table, at my doorstep, that will make me happy. If I have all the Gucci clothes and the designer clothes that I love, that will make me happy. But absolutely that is not the case, and that's why you find sometimes some really rich folks committing suicide and stuff like that. Because guys, happiness is a choice. Happy people wake up every single day and focus on the positive things other than the negative. They make a deliberate choice that every day they're not going to be defined by their circumstances, but they're going to focus on the positive things in their own lives. The other thing is to eat healthy. So eating healthy is also very, very beneficial to your overall life. It sort of affects all the other aspects of your life, because when you're not eating healthy, you end up very, very, very lousy, and sometimes it makes you lose confidence because it will increase your body fat, and then that will of course affect how you feel and look physically. So eating healthy, sometimes it's okay to go for that cake and burger, because why not? Life is meant to be enjoyed, but you have to be very, very deliberate to actually eat the good stuff in order for you to live long and to be able to, of course, enjoy all these things that you've worked so hard for later in life. Okay. The other thing is to take care of your skin. Taking care of your skin is one of the best things that you can do for yourselves when you're young, because this is the time you're really outdoors, you're spending a lot of time with your friends at the beach. Put on some sunscreen. It's as simple as that. Make sure you have a skin regimen that looks good. It's not enough to just lay and put on makeup, but whatever is underneath all that makeup has to be good. So try to find, if you have an acne prone skin like myself, I've made an effort of going to the dermatologist and trying to sort that out, making sure that you take care of your skin, because these are things that at the end of the day, they're going to still show in your 30s, in your 40s, and your 50s. And if you take good care of your skin in your 20s, you will thank yourself later. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to be talking about is also in the line of investing in your health, is to also take your supplements. I think I've mentioned this before in one of my videos, but I'm going to say it again for those who are new and for those who might have missed it, is that most of the foods that we eat nowadays don't have all the nutrients that we need. So having your supplements will help you to get all those nutrients that you need, and that will be able to, of course, improve your health. So personally, I make sure that I have a probiotics that I take, because probiotics, most diseases originate from the gut. So if your gut health is not good, then you're prone to being sick. Even your skin is affected by your gut. So if you want good skin, if you want to be healthy and not going to hospital all the time, make sure that you have a good gut health, and the only way to go about that is to have a probiotic. So I have a probiotics that I always take. I also have a multivitamin that I always take. So those two are my go-to, and of course you can always consult with your doctor and find out any minerals that you might be lacking in, and that way you can include a supplement to help you invest in your health. The last and probably the most important thing, again, to do in your 20s is to choose your friends wisely. You've all heard the saying that birds of a feather flock together. So if you want success, if you want productivity, if you want good things in your life, then you have to choose your friends wisely, because the people you associate with will of course make sure that you have those things in your life. So if you're chasing success, hang out with successful people. And if you choose your friends not very wisely, then you'll get the opposite side of the coin. Okay, so if you have any friends who are being negative, who probably project their insecurities to you, then it's the time to just politely cut them off, because your 20s is the time to actually make your friends, to expand your circle. And most of the opportunities that you get as well originate from your circle, the circle that you create in your 20s. So personally, for example, I got a job about 2 months ago, a new job, a new opportunity, and this opportunity actually originated from a friend of a friend. So actually a friend's husband who recommended me, and that way I went for an interview and then got the job. So most of the times you'll find that most of the opportunities, there's so many jobs that don't get to be advertised on or the newspaper or any other advertisement. So the only way to find out about these kind of opportunities is through friends. And it's not cheating, it's not a bad way of getting opportunities, it's just how the world works. So make sure to expand your circle and to choose your friends very wisely. So on that note, as always, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much. And if there's anything that I've missed out, please do not hesitate to leave a comment below. And if you have any questions, I'm your big sis, I'm always ready to answer, so make sure to leave them on the comment below. Thank you so much guys for watching today, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye for now.